Good evening, everyone. You're joining me this evening as I'm just going to go in and stomach tube a calf. Was checking around in there this evening just at feeding time, and he was a little sluggish getting up. So upon further inspection, he was a little bit loose behind. Not too bad, but this is more just a prevention treatment rather than anything else. I put 1.5 litres of warm water into this stomach tube, or stomach bottle I suppose you could call this. A scoop of biodelaze and 50 ml of re-dyer as well, which is the stuff that will help to dry him up. The biodelaze is that if it's crypto, it'll help to kill the crypto, so a mixture of both and should work well. As you can see, we've no silage left, hence why everything is more or less gotten out, and hence why there's a huge mess here. But it's only a small. These are actually the calves. These are the calves that was in the top shed. We've moved them down here. We didn't actually let them out. Had intended to, but didn't in the finish up because there was a couple of them was a little bit loose when we went to take them out to dehorn them. Actually, not this one here that I'm treating. Two other ones. These are all in the danger zone period where they're all around 2 to 3 weeks old, and we're just afraid then to let them out in case if you happen to miss one being a little loose behind outside, with the weather being cold at night, the next evening you'll be in serious trouble. So, or next day, sorry, when you see them. So we just a little bit on the cautious side about letting these out because of their age. Nearly if they were younger I would have let them out, but yeah, I'm going to keep them in for another few days just to make sure all's okay, and we'll let them out then. Sick calf is here, the one from a few weeks ago that I was full sure that wasn't going to make it. His breathing is getting better all the time, there's no doubt about it, which is great. But he still has his coat on because it's cool enough. I'm just checking to make sure that the camera's in a fairly good position that you can see what I'm doing. I think it is, we'll see how we get on. So now we'll try and sneak up on this calf here now and catch him. You can see him. No, that's the boy. That's the boy. He's not putting up a wild amount of fight, which isn't a great sign, but no, he should be. He's not too bad. I did catch him a few minutes ago. He is fairly lively, but just a little under the weather. Really happy with this trusty tube or calf feeder. Have to say it's a fantastic article. Very robust and easy to use. It's more or less impossible, you might say, for the calf to take the tube down the wrong way, the way it's designed. And no, I'll be very happy with it so far. This calf, I'll give him 5 ml of Marbleson 10% as well, just to give him a wee helping hand. It's good when you're treating them for scour. So that's the boy. Only have another wee drop to take. No, wait there. That's the boy. That's the boy. That's the boy. Now, we're nearly there. Now, I have to say, he is lively enough. He's not too bad. The re-dyer is great stuff for drying them up, like, and it also works as a lactate as well. The problem with most lactates is although they rehydrate the calf, they don't do anything for drying them up. So it does both. So now it should see a good improvement of this calf in the morning. There was one that we treated yesterday evening in the top pen. He's just in in on his own. He was actually a little worse than him, and he was well improved. So you can't take your eye off the ball with him or you'll have a casualty. And he's a great calf, like, for his age. He's only, as I say, like, he's only, I'll have to check his date, but it's tight if he's 3 weeks, that calf yet. And yeah, so the other 30 are doing well outside, acclimatised very quickly to the weather and the rain and the conditions that we're getting. We've had quite a bit of rain over the last few days since we let them out, and yeah, they acclimatised very quickly, which is great. So no issues with them at all. But yeah, that's really it. We're spreading a bit of fertiliser today on the remaining bit of silage ground. That was the silage ground that we had the heifers grazing on. We got it let down, not as much as we'd like to, but it's let down enough that we can put some maybe light watery slurry on it, and the fertiliser out on it now as well. So all the silage ground is done and dusted now, so it's only a matter of wait for it to grow. Silage will be a little later than normal. We usually like to try and cut the first week in June, but we're going to be the end of the second week in June, I'd say, this year, maybe even into the third week, depending on how the growth comes. So we are a little bit later. But yeah, that's really it for now. It's just a short video on treating that calf. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you tomorrow.